Yo, what's going on, guys? Bigfoot back in the brick room, coming at you with a weird intro because I'm in the middle of one of my projects. My lighting will probably die. It's not set up really well for a video right now. That's okay. I am currently looking at this beautiful beast of the Imperial ATTE that I did a video of, and wanting to make another modification to this because I want to buy more of these sets when they go on sale, because my local Walmart has a ton of them. But what I'm wanting to do is make a rebelized ATTE. And I understand you might say, well, we already have one with the Rebel Series ATTE with the clone troopers that I have here. And yes, I have the figures, but not the ATTE. And you might say, just go with that. But that's not what I'm after. What I'm after is to find and identify something that would be more, I don't know, customized to look like a Rebel vehicle. And I just searched simply what would it look like, and nothing has came up. So I want to keep doing some research and tinkering with this set. Obviously, I could do some floral pieces to camouflage it, but that's not really enough. So I really want to do something well with this build and modify it in a substantial way, in a sense. Not really crazy substantial, but enough to show, whoa, that is what the Rebels would use in their galactic conquest. Not conquest, but endeavor, whatever it is. But so I'm going to keep tinkering, I'm going to keep searching, and we'll see what we come up with. All right, so what I've come up with so far is take off the two middle legs. All right, and there are these thinner corner like angled plates that go here. Replace them with these OG versions, and what I've come up with thus far is something like this. By using these ball joints and there's two red plates, you can set it up. Let's see if I can do it one-handed while showing you. I am watching a big T video. Great. So it goes up there pretty well, and it actually fits pretty decent. So I got to take the other side off and do the same thing here, because these two pieces are the same. Oh no, wait, I can do it right now, my bad. So I'll put this one on and connect it. I'm using right here. Sorry, this is kind of choppy. I'm doing a mid modification, and you put them in the two holes on this 4x4 black plate on the back side. You'll angle it similar to that. So let's put this together, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, so that's what it looks like. You can definitely see that it covers up more of that pretty awful gap. And if you want to position it, it does kind of stop some of the rotation, but like only by like 2 studs. And so not too bad. So I've enjoyed doing that. I haven't yet finished or come up with an idea for the cannon yet. And that's what I wanted to do, is for a cannon piece. But that's what I've got for the modification thus far. I don't have the opposite parts of the ball joints. And that's my killer part right here, because I can't finish it right now unless I have one on the Boba Fett mech. I'll have to check that. But so far, that's what we have. And honestly, it looks super solid. I really prefer this look instead of having those huge gaps. So hopefully that kind of helped to, if you wanted to do the same modification, it's pretty easy and pretty simple. So, all right. So I was sick when I started modifying this set. I'm finally over my cold, and you should have seen that I added these angle plates here, took off the old ones that were a 2 wide and I don't know, the thinner versions of them, and I put them here. They do still work, but they look good. They fit in well, and you only need 4 extra pieces for that, which I like. I hate doing modifications in which you'll need an excess of pieces that common collectors that want to change their sets and make them more accurate won't have access to. So that's why I keep things simpler, because not everyone has a larger collection. I don't even have that big of a collection of spare pieces, but I have enough, and hopefully that's enough for you also to modify it. So that was just a general modification that I wanted to do, but to continue rebelizing this video or this vehicle, I ended up taking off 4 of the anti-personnel cannons, and I left 2 on the bottom, basically because I didn't feel as though they were needed, you know. So I took those off in confidence that the rebels didn't really need anti-personnel very much. But what I did end up creating is I took the battle pack from the 501st Specialist battle pack, the one that has like the micro binoculars, the weird little cannon, and I took that cannon, modified it, and used a good chunk of pieces from that to make this little stand piece. Not the stand piece, but this little cannon I felt would fit on a modified version of this, because I felt like this cannon was too Republic era-esque, and you know, it would be a little overkill for what the rebellion would need. So I modified it into this and made a anti-air and anti-personnel cannon. It can swivel still, obviously, but it also can swivel more at an angle and up in the angle, and so it would shoot down TIEs or Imperial speeders, whatever it may be. And so that's what I wanted, especially because with the design of Rebellion and Empire vehicles, they kind of went off World War II designs. They had World War II weapons, World War II gear, and so this is kind of what would fit in my mind, a World War II cannon, kind of Star Wars and, you know, Star Wars-ized cannon from World War II. So that was kind of the base and the idea of this. There is enough room to fit a figure, and we'll grab old Commander Wolf here. I know, like I said, that I didn't want the Rebels version because that's their specific ATT, in which I do not have, but I want something that the Rebellion would have used in battles. So I know that they used CIS vehicles and old Republic Venators and whatnot, and even Imperial vehicles for their army because they're ragtag rebels. So that was the idea of this. So it can fit somebody. There's not much armor protection, but there wasn't too much armor on the original cannon, which this is also modified. If you want that video, I have it on my channel. I'm modifying this cannon. And so that was the basis of this mock, or I guess modification, I should say, not a mock. But yeah, so this is the updated modification video, also with a rebelized version. So as always, guys, if you like what I do with these videos to make it possible for people to modify more easily with easier to get parts, that's kind of the goal with this. So if you like this video, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel and like what I do, make sure you subscribe and stick around for other videos coming out soon. So as always, take it easy.